If you are an international student dreaming of studying in the United States, I need you to stop scrolling right now because North Dakota State University is quietly giving out about $12,000 to international undergraduate students, and most people applying have no idea how the system actually works. I have seen students lose thousands of dollars in scholarship money simply because they did not know one small details I am about to show you in this video. By the end of this video, you will know exactly who qualifies for this scholarship, you will know exactly how much you can get, and the exact deadline you cannot afford to miss. You're welcome back to Sprint Remote, and this is a channel that helps international students and African students to find real scholarship opportunities and study abroad without confusion, without agents, and without misinformation. Every week I bring you new scholarships so you don't have to spend hours of researching. And today we are talking about North Dakota State University and their scholarships for international undergraduate students. Before we start, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button to be part of our community to access all our updates. And I promise you one of those videos could change your entire life. Let's start with the truth, because I always give you the truth on this channel, even when it is not what you want to hear. North Dakota State University does not offer a full ride scholarship. Simply means that it is not a fully funded scholarship. I want to say that clearly so nobody is disappointed later. And what North Dakota State University offers instead is a guaranteed automatic merit-based award for international undergraduate students that worth between $8,000 to $12,000 across your degree. And here is a part that makes this offer very special. You do not have to fill out a separate scholarship application. Your admission application is your scholarship application. That means less paperwork, less stress, and a faster path to knowing your results. North Dakota State University is a public university known for a strong program in engineering, in business, in agriculture, and health sciences, and it welcomes students from every country in the world. No nationality restriction and no discipline restriction. The scholarship is strictly for undergraduate students, so if you are finishing secondary school or you are transferring from another college or university, this is your category. And if you are looking for a graduate or master's funding, this particular award is not for you. But stay till the end because I will show you what to do if that is your situation, right? Now, here is exactly who qualifies for this scholarship. You must be a first-year international undergraduate applicant or a new transfer international undergraduate applicant. And secondly, you must meet the North Dakota State University's requirement for a full or conditional admission. And this is important for my African viewers watching right now. There is no country restriction, right? Whether you are from Nigeria, Kenya, Ghana, or any part of Africa, or anywhere else on the continent, you are eligible to apply and be considered. The one thing that determines your award amount is your academic record, which the North Dakota State University converts into what is called a US cumulative GPA equivalent. I will explain exactly how that works in the next section, right? Now, let's quickly look at the criteria for the application of this scholarship. And this is where most students want detail. So let's break it down clearly. The North Dakota State University places you into one of the two tiers based on your converted US CGPA equivalent. The tier 1 is for students with a 3.5 to 4.0 US CGPA, right? If you fall into this tier, you receive about $12,000 total, paid out as $1,500 per semester. And the tier 2 is for the students with a 3.0 to 3.49 USA CGPA equivalent. So if you fall into this tier, you receive about $8,000 in total, which is paid out as $1,000 per semester, right? Now, both tiers can be paid for up to 8 semesters, which lines up almost perfectly with a standard 4-year bachelor's degree. So if your grades are strong, this is essentially free money layered on top of your admission. No extra form, no separate essay, and no interview. Now let's look at the eligible programs available under this scholarship. This scholarship is not limited to one department. It applies across all undergraduate programs at the North Dakota State University, including agriculture, food systems and natural resources, arts and sciences, business, engineering, and health and human sciences all are included, right? So whether you want to study computer science, agribusiness, nursing, or accounting, your program choice does not block you from this award, right? So what are the required document checklists for this scholarship? Since there is no separate scholarship form, your energy needs to go into building a strong and complete admission file. And here is your checklist. And the number one is your completed North Dakota State University undergraduate application. The number two document is your official high school transcript or transfer transcript if you are moving from another institution. Then the number three document is proof of English language proficiency where required. The number four is a valid passport copy. The number five is your financial document. Number five is financial documentation showing you can cover the cost of your scholarship. Number five is financial documentation showing you can cover the cost your scholarship does not cover. And number six is any extra document NDSU requests based on your specific program or country. I will say this clearly because I see this mistake every single week in my inbox. Submit everything correctly the first time. Submit everything correctly at the first time. Do not send half of your document and plan to send the rest later. That single habit is what delays admission and scholarship consideration the most. Let me pause here for a second because I know some of you watching this video are feeling that quiet voice in your head saying, my grades are not perfect, or I do not come from a wealthy family, or schools like these are not for people like me. I want you to hear me clearly. That voice is lying to you. You do not need to be perfect. You need to be prepared and you need to actually apply, because most people who dream about this never even submit their documents, right? Just by watching this video till this point, you are already ahead of most people who gave up before they start. Keep going with me and we are almost through to the full guide, right? So beyond the direct tuition reduction of up to $12,000, being an NDSU student comes with real support. You get access to campus housing and dining, right? A dedicated global programs and 7 offices, right? Help with your 1 to 20 paperwork, health insurance enrollment support, and orientation programs built specifically for new international students. These are some of the benefits that you can get when you win this scholarship. Now let's look at the scholarship application formatting, right? Since your admission application doubles as your scholarship consideration, formatting matters a lot, right? So keep your personal statement and any supplementary response clean, clear, and specific. Avoid overly complicated language. Admission officers are reading hundreds of applications, so clarity wins over complexity every time, right? So let me walk you through the step-by-step application process for this scholarship. And the very first step is to decide your intake. North Dakota State University has 2 main entry points, August and January. Now step 2 is to complete the North Dakota State University undergraduate application through their official admission portal, which I will drop the link in the description box, and in the comment of this video. Now, the step 3 is to submit all your required transcript and supporting documents together. Then step 4 is to wait for the North Dakota State University to evaluate your academic record and confirm your US CGPA equivalent. And the step 5 is to receive your admission decision. If you qualify, your scholarship tier will be included automatically in that same decision. Now, listen carefully, because this is a section people mess up the most. There is no fixed December deadline for this scholarship. To be automatically considered, you must be admitted to North Dakota State University by July 1st for an August start, or by January 1st for a January start, right? So I want to repeat that again. It is your admission deadline that matters, not a separate scholarship deadline. Apply early, because admission processing takes time and you do not want to be racing the clock in the final week, right? So let me walk you through some common mistakes to avoid. Number 1 mistake is waiting until the last week before you start your application. And the mistake number 2 is submitting an incomplete transcript, which slows down your GPA's evaluation, right? And mistake number 3 is assuming you need a separate scholarship application when this award requires none. And mistake number 4 is forgetting to check the scholarship portal every November for extra funding. And mistake number 5 is underestimating your total cost, because this award is partial. It does not cover full tuition, housing, or living expenses. Plan your full budget, not just the scholarship amount. Once you submit your application, do not just sit and wait quietly. Check your application portal regularly. If you are admitted before the deadline, your scholarship tier appears in your award notification automatically. So start preparing your financial documents early, because North Dakota State University requires proof of fund covering your full estimate cost, not just the balance after your scholarship, right? So let me walk you through the visa route should in case you win this scholarship. So after admission and receiving your 1 to 20, you will apply for F1 student visa at your nearest US embassy or consulate. The North Dakota State University International Student Services team support new students through this process, helping with immigration documents, financial paperwork, and pre-arrival orientation, so you are not figuring this out alone, right? So here is something a lot of students do not know. On an F1 visa, international students may qualify for optional practical training known as OPT, which allows temporary work in the United States connected to your field of study after graduation. If you study in STEM field, you may also qualify for a STEM OPT extension, giving you even more time to gain US work experience after your degree, right? So what are the possible job opportunities for you after your graduation? The North Dakota State University students, especially in engineering, business, agriculture, and health sciences, have access to on-campus job while studying in this institution. Have access to an on-campus job while studying, plus international opportunities connected to tech, agribusiness, and healthcare industries. The North Dakota State University's career services also actively connect students with regional employers, which matters a lot when you are trying to build work experience in a new country like USA, right? So what are the alternatives if you don't win this scholarship? So if you are not placed into a scholarship tier, or the amount does not fully cover your needs, do not panic and do not give up on the North Dakota State University, right? Check the North Dakota State University Scholarship portal from November 1st for extra scholarship you can apply for directly by yourself. Look into the government-sponsored scholarship from your home country and private international scholarship organizations. Many successful students combine 2 or 3 smaller awards together to fund their education. So this is a complete normal and smart strategy. right? So that is a complete breakdown of the North Dakota State University International Undergraduate Scholarship for 2027. To give you a quick recap, up to $12,000 in merit-based funding, no separate application, admission deadlines of July 1st and January 1st, and real support once you arrive on campus. Now, here is what I want you to do next. I post a new scholarship update like this every single week, covering universities across Europe, across UK, across Canada and beyond, all specially explained for African and international students. So if this video helped you, the best thing you can do right now is to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification so you never miss the next opportunity. And if you want to keep learning right now, I have a video right there on your screen breaking down another fully funded scholarship you may qualify for. Go watch that one next, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.